Hi everyone, Mark here at Rapid Response and Vengeant Apparatus, and today we have a dealer video showcase for you. This vehicle was built for our dealer in New York, which is Vander Molen Apparatus. So you're going to be able to get this vehicle. If you are in New York, make sure you contact Vander Molen and I'm sure they'll bring it to you. I'm sure they'll be doing a tour with the truck, and it'll obviously be available for sale at some point in time. So behind me we have a brand new F550 Super Duty, and I'm going to go over with you some functions that we did to the truck. Starting at the front of it, you're going to see the front bumper addition that we did. This is the buck stop front bumper. This has the buck stop super single conversion kit on as well, which is going to see about 6-7 inches height in the lift, and then another couple inches in the tire. So we're going to get a nice out of the truck. On the front bumper, we also did the white hooks there. We made them white, we powder coated them, they match the rest of the truck, so it looks nice, brings the truck together, brings that front bumper together just by adding that little touch. We're going to have Whelen Summit stick lights here in the front. These are super rigid, they hold up very well. The nice thing with these Summits is they have warning lights in them, so we can flash the whites here, we can flash the reds, they're synchronized, they're crisscrossed. This truck does have Whelen core on it. And then these outer modules are going to be extra work lights and scene lights that you see. So we can get scene lights on it, but we can still keep our flashing lights at the same time. Now the white's flashing right now because I do have the truck in neutral and I have the parking brake set, obviously. If I would put the truck in park, I'm going to kill all my white flash. And if I would move the slider switch down, I'm going to kill the white flash as well. Down lower in the bumper, on powder coated mounted brackets as well, we have the Whelen 500 linear series trimmed with a black bezel. And then we have split M4s, which are red whites over here. And then we have some very impressive spot slash flood. If you notice, the bottom has like a fluted lens to give us a little bit of a flood angle there. Those driving lights, and right now we have them flashing as well because we're flashing them as basically our headlight wigwag flash. Up on top of the truck, you're going to see the Whelen Liberty bar. This is a light bar that has been forever with Whelen. It's been updated over the years. The Liberty 2 bar is the latest generation, and what you're going to notice with that versus the older Liberty bars is there's no spacing between the modules. The modules are closer against each other, and that means more light output, more effective, because the module's a little bit bigger in size as well. Right now we're flashing some white modules up there and some red. If we would hit the scene light button, we're going to take that and we're going to make that a scene light function light bar. Come on around to the side of the truck. Come around to the side, we're going to get into the Whelen V series here in the front fender. The V series are nice when we get these on the side of the truck, especially because we get this lighting that comes off to the back at a harsher angle, and that works for a lot of purposes. If you're out sideways into traffic, looking at it from the front, you can still see it under the push bar there. It's actually right lower than the rail, so you can still see it, and it gives us side warning out the side as well. There are scene lights and alley lights built into this light as well, that we're going to get that on some scene light functionality. We have some really cool Continentals. They're 335 80 R20, so real nice tire. It's part of the super single lift kit from Buckstop. We're doing shock springs, A-arms, and reconfiguring the fender, and then PPC coating the fenderette, and also PPC coating the front bumper. PPC coating, if this is the first time you're watching one of our videos, if you watched them before, we talk a lot about it. It's basically like a standard bed liner, but it has a little bit more of a sheen in it. It has a UV protected material in it, and it cleans up like that in 5 years from now with some simple soap and water. It doesn't embed the dirt. And on these brush trucks, we want to make sure we're building stuff that departments can be proud of, but that's yet functional and easy to service in long term down the road. Move around to the side of the truck. We got some graphics on. We got our logo. We got Vander Molen's logo on here as well. They do offer full service, so make sure you look them up. If you're needing service for your fleet, whether it be fire, EM, whatever it may be, make sure you look up Vander Molen. They cover New York. They even cover some of the Vermont area as well. They'd be happy to help you out with sales and service. We have the Badge Delete with the Vengeant Eagle logo on it. A little bit more of a subtle look there on the side of the truck. We have our custom-made running boards right in-house. We built these in-house here at Vengeant. We are using diamond plate, which has the grip material on it, and then we're putting grip strut in the board. We're powder coating that black, giving it that two-tone look, which blends the running board up into the truck. We have some T-ions on the side. We get into the back of the truck. We move towards the back. We have custom boxes made in-house here, right here at Vengeant. These are not pre-bought boxes. These are made in-house. They are PPC coated as well, but this time, if you notice, they're a different color. They're gray. So instead of doing black, we choose gray on these. On the inside, we have some turtle tile. There's no shelving in this yet because this is going to be obviously configured for a customer at some point in time. So this is how it is in here for right now. Same with this. This is a lower drop, a chain mechanism that holds this on. The audio eject is right here on the front. We have some Technique LEDs around here. We have T-ions mounted in our patented rub rail. Our rub rail is inverted, so our lights are protected so they don't get ripped off. And then we still have a wire track up on the inside so the wiring doesn't get ripped off as well. Kind of a track like this, it's inverted, but there's also one up on the inside as well. And we do have a patent on this rub rail, which makes our Sandstorm brush truck very popular because of it. Underneath the truck, since we don't have to go down far to get to it, we do have some Firetech under carriage lights. So basically some ground lighting from Firetech. These are extremely bright, hold up very well. They're in one of the worst places that you can put some lighting. And then we move up top here to the side light, which is a Firetech 9-head combination light. Combination meaning it's spot flood combo. You can actually do these in spot all or flood all or spot combo like we have. We like the spot combos because we get distance, but we also light up the side of the truck as well. We can grab a hold of this and we can move this with a little bit of pressure. This truck is a diesel truck, so we have to do a relocate on the depth fill, and the depth fill fits right here really nice right behind this lower compartment. We got some nice mud flaps on, something that's heavy duty. They hang low so you're not throwing stuff up at the traffic behind you. Moving around to the back, we have our fuel fill here. One thing that we notice with these trucks is the fuel fills work really nice up top because you can get fuel in them much faster than putting. Inside the truck, underneath this seat, we have the Kuzma Auto Power Pure Synwave System Inverter Charger Combo. So this is going to do both charge the truck, and it's also going to give us one power throughout the truck and other outlets if need be. So that's underneath this seat. Our control system is actually going to be behind this seat here, is where the control system is going to be at, and it's on the back wall, and we have everything laid out real nice on there. Again, this has Whelen core on it, so it gives us that extra functionality with park positions, door opens, turn and scene lights on, and all that type of stuff is what core is going to do for us. Take you up front here to the front. We have our custom wood console that we make. These are a maple wood. They're coated in a bed liner material. They hold up really well. They're the width of the driver/passenger seat. I did open up the compartment over there prior to starting the inside of the video. I wanted to show you what the door ajar light looked like. We actually have that set on a DVI, so it has to flash. So we are making it flash. We're just making it a little bit easier on the eyes of flashing. So we have it set to the DVI pattern that the core gives us. And then we have other functionality across here. Scene light left, scene light front, scene right, scene rear, the fog lights, the ground lights. We can low power it, or auto low power. The light bar does go on auto low power, but you can turn that off if you want to by pushing that and flipping it. Mechanical, we have a manual button, the air horn button, and then some arrow stick, which is going to be not used on this because it doesn't have one, I guess is the best way to explain that. And then we're going to have some siren tones. And then our slider switch, depending on what control it can go into. I'm going to finish up the video here saying thanks to Vander Molen. They're great to work with. If you're looking for any apparatus, they do offer a larger apparatus platform as well. They obviously offer our trucks. We couldn't be more happier than to have one of our demo trucks in their area from them. That'll be offered by them as well, and it's just a good thing to have, that customers can, that you guys can see it up there in the New England states and be able to get your hands on something that we're building. So if there's anything else that we can do for you, obviously contact Vander Molen for the New York area. It's their main territory. You can always contact us here at Vengeant Apparatus. If you like what you saw, we can get you set up with another dealer network. If we don't have a dealer in your state, if it becomes an in-house account, we're happy to help you as well. But we're adding dealers nonstop. We are very picky about the dealers that we have. And again, I'm very happy to have Vander Molen on board with us. So if there's anything else we can do for you, give us a call at 717-473-3843. And make sure you continue to check out our social media sites and our website at vengeantapparatus.com.